And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. And there it is, all in its glory. Oh, it took me a while. Get all the splitters in there, all the mergers, get all that stuff up and running. But we have now 5 floors of copper sheet. This is one of the largest volume crafts that we have. Copper sheets. Just because, I mean, almost 5,000 a minute is what we're going to need. And that's why this is such an extensive system. But I've got it up and running now, which is nice. As long as I didn't forget a floor. I would hate to have forgotten a floor. Everything looks good. And we are ready for the copper. So, let's get some copper in here. And that is marked right here. So, how do we get down there and see just how we're going to do this? Well, I like to do this during the day. Okay, so copper is actually way down here. So maybe... see, there. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna be able to jetpack up there. Where's my way up? Really? I have no way up over here? That needs to be remedied. Okay, there's at least a way up here. Okay, so there's my need for copper. I might need to bring that down one. Kind of line it up with this. It's pretty well lined up, if I do say so myself. Let's get some wall mounts going here and see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Well, right in here somewhere will be, well, I thought I'd look at this. This line is right there. So if we take a little bit off of here, I mean, yeah, I could go all the way over and do it that way, but I need a spot to stand so I can actually do this. Not be struggling the whole time. Because this is a long segment. Ah. This is one of the reasons in the game I wish you could fly. Sort of like in Minecraft, you know, you could build up and eventually be able to fly like you were in creative mode. That would be so handy. There is a mod that allows you to fly. There are debug commands that do that, but I'm not sure how stable those are. Okay, we're gonna do a wall mount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right in there. Let's make sure that runs. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Let's get the belt run here. Get it up out of the way. Okay, now I need to figure out where. Okay, so right along here is going to be the end point. Basically in between these two right here. So go one more over there. We're going to have another wall mount. I apologize for my voice, but let's see. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right about here. And then we can take Mark 6 lift. Ooh, yeah, this is a problem. We need some space above in order for that not to derp out. Okay. Now that's going to come out there. How much copper do we have in here somewhere? Holy cow. Yeah, we got a little bit of copper. A little bit. How are these doing? Not too bad. As you can see, copper production is actually barely keeping up. We are decent with our ratios here. So everything is working out very well. Well, I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to have a Mark 6 belt coming out here. And so let's see if we can eyeball a lift. One more? Nope. All right, are we ready to get this stuff engaged here? See if we can. There's no easy way up there. Wow. Okay. Ingots are rolling. And this thing should be rocking and rolling as well. As you can see, we've got a nice amount coming in. Just barely overproducing. So we should have a decent amount coming in here now. Remember, every floor is one packer. So unlike like the ingots or what have you, these are not being made in huge numbers. I mean, yeah, 5,000 a minute. Okay, why are you have no power? Okay, well that would be one reason why that's a problem. There we go. That could have been a bad disaster. Let's make sure none of our other ones are like that. And if you do find yourself that, you know, have a mistake or have a backlog, you just clock this up, let it drain out as fast as possible, but don't overclock it over 2,000 a minute, because you'll wind up getting hitches. So about 125% is about the max you want to go on this. And you are good to go. Yes, you are very, very happy. All these are keeping up. You can hear it shut down, which is fine. It's able to keep up. We don't lose any throughput with this system. Let's see, these are all good. These are all running. Okay, the floor is looking good. Top floor now. This one's looking like it's working. All right, we have ourselves. Why are you? Wow, okay. You're having problems getting the how is this possible? 2,000 a minute. That's how many of these we're pushing through here, and we're not getting very many up here. Did I derp and use a faster belt than I really should have? I started using Mark IIs in here. I bet you anything I used a really fast belt. Oh, there's a Mark II. Okay, that's a Mark II. These are all Mark IIs. Weird. So yeah, these have to stack up to 500. Or maybe this. What is this? This is a Mark V. Okay, so that can be upgraded. And there we go. And how about this one? Now I've got a bunch of those on me. I need to dump them on somewhere. There we go. So yeah, now the top floor should be getting plenty. Oh yeah, full belt all the way through. Excellent. So these should be running full blast. Now they're going to need to build up all of them. The last couple machines, yeah, the last couple machines on each side are struggling just because these aren't full yet. But there we have 100 constructors, Mark IV constructors, 100 of them, cruising on copper sheets. So we have lots of those being made. So you can see I started putting in the walls. They use so much material. Thinking about color coding these too. I mean, Criterion, that can be like a dark yellow. This, I mean, orange kind of fits the copper sheets, but whatever. Not sure if it helps, you know, rendering. Anybody out there can tell me if it does. Let me know. Whoa! Random hole. What was this? Okay, let's close that up so I don't accidentally fall through that again. That would be bad. All right, so copper sheets are done for this project. Now, look at that, quick wire is full. Oh man, that's 200. Huge storage. 258 slots. Okay, so they stack to 500. So 258 times 500 times 50. That is just shy of $6.5 million quick wire right there. That's insane. That's a lot of quick wire. Gyoza. All right. So what is next? We need to start thinking about the oil products. We've got the copper sheets. That was the big project. Quick wire, which is the second big project. Now, I think the next huge project is going to be the oil products, because we are going to need a massive amount of plastic rubber, and then the petroleum coke made from that is going to go into a massive amount of aluminum. And I've got a little platform set up there. This height right here is high enough to put a refinery underneath on this level. So this height up there I can use to process the bauxite. We have lots of material, and bauxite is one of them. Because I would like to use the verticality of the game to process bauxite. So you can see we have a line here. This one up here, this is sulfur. So this is sulfur. This one down here is going to be bauxite, and I'm going to be able to process a ton of bauxite up here. But the other thing that you need when you process bauxite is water. So I need to think about how we are going to process and consume the water that's down here. And basically just have lines of pumps followed by lines of refineries, turning that into the packaged water, the easy packaged water. Can I get rid of this? I can. Sweet. So that will help. Some of these big ones, like these bins here, they can't get destroyed. These little ones can. It's like that. I'm at the point in the game now where I don't need the resources. So yeah, this big lake, I just want to have nothing but water pumps and refineries down there to gather and consume and to package all of the water. So where's the nearest? I think I had a, yeah, see, I had something over here as a, trying to figure out, you know, the level. No, I didn't want to build that there, sir. Okay, so if we go down another full, ooh, that puts us right on the water. Nice. So basically, one refinery per pump will do it. And I can put 6 pumps and 6 refineries on one 2,000 a minute belt. Ah, whoa. All right, I'm gonna clear these guys out. Usually you can get in and get a couple of them if you get in right away. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. Slug. So, how much space? I just put a, yeah, those ghost foundations down on the ground, those actually do not help you at all. So if I were to want some refinery action here, yeah. Go up and get some oh my goodness. Go up and get some refinery stuff. Lots of refinery stuff, as a matter of fact, because we're going to need a whole lot of these. Just the basic ones. Let's give ourselves 40. Enough for 48 of these, right? So we're going to need a whole lot of these. A whole lot of pipe. I don't really need to bring pipe over anymore. Copper sheets, I happen to know where some of those are. You can tell that I've tried to build this stuff in the order that I need the raw materials. So I built copper sheets before I did any of the piping, because I needed another source of copper sheets. Now, granted, not a whole lot we can do. Yeah, a few more motors. Like so. And of course there's going to be logistics, so we're going to want, and pumps, we're going to want like 12 of these. Okay, so that means we're going to need some turbo motors on top, followed by quantum servers with some supercomputers. What don't I need? I don't need all of these. All right, we have tons of raw materials on us now. Oh, I need to go down. Down. The only thing I didn't grab were more. Okay, good. That is good. Roughly 2 3/4. Really? Really? It's hard placing these. Oh, I don't know why my light was turned off. Okay, so I'm going to put these right up to the edge. Actually, let's base this off of pumps. A little bit of distance, a little bit. Now I'm going to line these up according to their hitbox. So you can see down by my little handheld thing there, there's a hitbox that I'm sort of using to line these up. Okay, this is number 3. Remember, we can have 6 of these on one 2,000 a minute build. That's 4. Oh, I ran out of foundations. Just about had enough. All right, now 6. Unfortunately, I have to gather this. Didn't want it, but I have to grab it. I want to finish these foundations. There we go. All right. So each of these Mark IV pumps is exactly 300 water per minute, which is why I like it, because it's just 1 to 1. You don't need more than one. Okay, so now we want to line up the refineries input as best we can get these all nice and tidy in here. If I have to tweak their... No, I shouldn't have to. I do wish that you could put... You could somehow frame the water pumps. I think somebody even added a mod that you can basically pump water out of anywhere. I have opted to not use that because, you know, it's one of the limitations of the game. I mean, you can pump infinite amounts of water, so as long as you have a setup, it's nice and compact. All right, I've already got enough cheaty ones, right? I've got lots of. Let's see, easy. That's easy unpack, packaging. No, I want easy. Easy pack. Easy pack water. There it is. Let's hide you and you. This is why these are all Mark 1s, because it really is completely pointless to use any higher level here, because you can't physically push in more than 300 per minute of water. So we have, how many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually too many. No. 3 times 6, that's 18. Yeah, 180. That's right. So it's exactly it's basically 1800 water per minute that I can use in this setup here. So you fortunately, I don't have... There is a daisy chain mod that allows you... It changes all the vanilla buildings to be daisy chainable. I don't have that one because I'm not using all that many vanilla buildings. But in this instance, I am. So I want one here, one here. This one is going to be all the pumps. Well, maybe not all of them. I could do all of them, but... So this one's going to be 4 of these. And then these two will share the power pole. Okay, so this one is going to go there. And I think, yeah, the refined power, I think it's either the, no, I think it's the Mark Plus mod. Recently got an update, and he added a Mark IV power pole. I don't know why there's 2 of them in here. I honestly don't know why there's 2 of them. But anyway, yeah, he added a Mark IV power pole. Don't know why. Maybe there was demand for it. I can't be sure. Okay, so you are gonna get all powered up. How's my power doing, by the way? Still not bad, although the entire base isn't humming along just yet. Okay, this should be pushing super fast. All right. And it'll quiet itself down. Like, it'll shut itself down. But that is one setup. That's 1800 water a minute, ready to go. And we can do that as many times as this lake will allow. But we're gonna need most of this stuff back in there, so it's gonna be kind of a logistical nightmare trying to get this stuff where I need it. Alright, so these guys will shut down very, very soon. Okay. Now we need to think about other things. Like one of the things that I'm going to need quite a lot of is quartz stuff. And quartz, if we look at the map, nearest quartz, I believe, is right about here. Right here, there's a couple quartz pads. So I'm going to need to build out there and package up the quartz and bring it here, or at least move it to somewhere that's processing it into both silica and regular quartz, because the the number of crystal oscillators that I'm gonna need is roughly 116 per minute. Okay, that means I'm gonna need roughly 1200 quartz crystal per minute just for that. And then silica, I'm gonna need several thousand silica a minute, just to you know, get what I need. So yeah, I need to get out there. See, we have a line going off that way, but we need one basically. Maybe I can go up the top floor of there and work my way over. Let me grab. Oh, I grabbed a whole bunch of stuff, didn't I? That I didn't build. Because I got sidetracked. Man, crazy how I got sidetracked. I intended to go over here to the oil. Let's fly out there. Alright, there's the water. Alright, there's the oil. Alright, so we can do this next episode. This is gonna be a tricky little build in here. Trying to get 6 refineries in this little area is gonna be challenging, to say the least. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.